Hello, beautiful heart. How are you doing today? Let me know in the comments. All right. First announcement is there will not be tea time with Dr. D today. I do apologize. I will be back with that next week. I know we didn't do it last week because I had the bird emergency. So that took precedence. But yeah, so while that won't be happening today, here we are for this reading. All right, you guys, let's jump in. Let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit, all of you and none of me. Show me the cards I need to see. Guardian Angel and Listening Angels, I thank you so much for your presence here with me today. I call upon you for clear sight, concise messages, and accuracy on my part. Love, praise, and gratitude, glory, and grace. Wow, okay. This is the energy. Here we go. We are starting off with number 5. Remember, 5s are challenges when it comes to tarot. Break addiction. And I know what addiction this is. I see it clearly. Take a deep breath. Let it out. Okay. Next we have number 17, which is beauty. And we have 15, wild. So what addiction do you need to break? It's right here. You need to break the addiction, the toxic habit of speaking negatively about yourself, your internal dialogue. So when I say speaking about yourself, it doesn't even have to be outwardly, but your inner dialogue is following through your mouth. This card talks about again, that garbage dialogue that goes on. All the things you don't like about yourself, how you look, you know, so-and-so is prettier, or so-and-so is thinner, or whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. It's that inner critic. That when you look in the mirror, you don't like yourself. You don't feel beautiful. You don't feel valued or even seen. That's the addiction that you need to break. Wild. I love this card because this card talks about stepping out into who you want to be. Wildly free. It talks about boldness, courage, this is what's waiting to come out in each and every one of you. Your true beauty, both inwardly and outwardly. Do you know the only thing that makes people ugly? It's not their physical characteristics, it's their energy, it's their attitude. Because when somebody has a right attitude in their heart, of love, kindness, unconditional love, not coming from the 5 human habits: judgment, guilt, condemnation, blame, and shame. More light comes in. They're coming from a place of love. And that love started with them. But they walk around and people see their attitude, their energy, their aura. And that makes them beautiful in every area. That energy also helps others to feel beautiful, because as you come through this and you step out in your true, authentic person, however you want that to be, nobody gets to tell you. Sorry guys, I need to take a drink of water. Nobody gets to tell you what's right or wrong for your life. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who from childhood felt like they needed to be seen in this good girl energy. And the song from the 80s, Goody Two Shoes, is coming up. Don't drink, don't smoke, what do you do? Goody two, goody two shoes. Yeah. For you, I see you. I see you. Who have felt like you've needed to be loved and approval or whatever it is that you needed to be perceived, and the only way you'd be loved or accepted was this, if you were this goody two shoes. That's judgment. And it's living a lie. You weren't meant to be a goody two shoes according to the Matrix. You came here with divine purpose. A fire in your heart. Not just a seeker of truth, but a bringer of truth. Your light has always shined bright, but it hasn't... Hold on. Your light has always shined bright, and that has always triggered people. And they want to stuff that light down. They want to snuff that light out. They don't want you to shine. They don't want you to step out into your full potential and to be who you really are. Because it scares them. That's not your problem. Life has gotten uncomfortable for you because somewhere you're still living a lie. You're wearing a mask. You're playing a part. You haven't accepted yourself yet and allow yourself to be all of you. You didn't come here to please God. You came here to express God. What do I mean by that? I mean, there's no God judging you, what's right and wrong, this, that, or the other. Because that's a God of duality. That's a false God. That's the Matrix God. You came here to express God. You are created in the image and likeness of Mother, Father, God. What does that mean? Mother, Father, God. Father God is the mind, the masculine. Nothing can come into being first without it being a thought. Mother God, that's the feminine energy, that's the heart. That's the love. Light and love. Have you heard people say, enlighten love? As you know, closing out. I have that in my emails. You guys probably have seen it if you've had a reading or coaching from me. Enlighten love means in the balance of the one true God. Mother, Father, consciousness, masculine, feminine. The thought is masculine. But it takes the love of the mother to embrace that. You can think of this as creation with sperm and a seed. The feminine, the heart, the feeling side of life nurtures. It loves. It takes those thoughts, those ideas of creation, seeds of creation, and it wraps it in love. And then it bursts forth. But it's always, when it's in balance and it's coming from a place of love, it's unconditional love and there's no harm in it. The Matrix has taken that process and has tainted it, twisted it, put so much fear and confusion in it. Fear of what? Confusion of what? Finding your way back to your heart, finding your way back to the mother's presence. That's what Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, and many other masters, spiritualists, gurus, whatever you want to call them, they came here to teach that. All right. So, yeah, you're being called to break this toxic addiction of talking down to yourself, knocking yourself down. You've got enough people in your life and in this world that will try to do that for you. You don't need to be doing it for yourself. That's the human consciousness. That's the altered ego. That's the wounded inner child. That's where the false perceptions and beliefs about yourself and life are stored. You need to embrace yourself. Accept yourself, all of you. And I know that's not easy to do, and it's not an overnight process, guys. Go easy on yourself. But as you see you, that's how others will see you, because that's where your attention is. That's where your focus is. Meaning, your outer world reflects your inner world. So if you in your own mind space are hard on yourself, beat yourself up, you're setting the energetic tone for how others should treat you. If you don't like how you're being treated, what you're receiving in your 3D experiences, you have to change the inner dialogue. There is no other way to do this transformation. It's completely 100% within you. And you can do it. And it starts with how you think and feel about you. The more love, grace, forgiveness you show yourself, the more that will come back in your life. Because it's the universal law of life. What you think and feel about you is what you'll put out. And that is what you'll get back in return. If you don't like what you're getting back in return, you must break the toxic cycle, this addiction of being critical, judgmental, all of that. All right. Wow. This is a bit different reading today. Yeah. I love it. I love it. Yeah. For those of you who have been facing yourself and working through this, keep going. Keep going. Protect your energy. You don't need to be in defensive mode. You just need to be in cocoon mode, meaning putting your focus on you. Standing your ground on your beliefs, and meaning that what you're doing is valuable, that this will change your life. Not letting anybody cross those boundaries or distract you from what you are doing, because you're coming into a time of receiving where you're coming out of this always giving, and it doesn't feel like all of it was stuff you wanted to give, things that were taken from you. This is a cycle that needs to come to a close. The reason it hasn't changed yet is because the attention, the energy is still self-critical, self-sabotaging. Yeah. The moon in shadow. This is the old energy. This is your human consciousness. This is what it feels like. Feel into that card. This is when you're in the 5 human habits: judgment, guilt, condemnation, blame, and shame. And you're just annihilating yourself. Saying things like, I'm so dumb, I'm stupid, why can't I get this right? Why do I keep making the same mistakes? I just don't get it. Why is this so hard? That dialogue is keeping you stuck. Change your inner dialogue. This is something that takes time. You will start to see the results as soon as you start doing it. So you'll be proving this to yourself all the way. You don't need to, start it today and then 6 months down the line see the result. No, you see it right away. You feel it. Stay aware, because you will feel it in your body. Your cells will respond. Test this out for yourself. When you're in these negative, limiting, self-sabotaging thoughts and emotions, how does your body feel? Is it constricted? Is it tight? Does it hurt? Are you confused? Now, test the other way. When you change that dialogue, you are valuable. You are worthy. You are intelligent. You are loved. You are beautiful. And keep going, because remember, you've had more momentum in duality and self-sabotage than you have in being your own cheerleader. And this isn't this fake fake it till you make it positivity. This is going right to the root of where the issue started. Telling yourself a new story. This is where you rewrite your story. Because the more you keep your attention on your old story, the more you feel this way. All right, this has gone long, but somebody needs to hear this. This is your key to turning that door, to getting yourself out. It takes discipline. It takes courage. It takes dedication. But that's exactly how you master it. That you are practicing changing your whole mindset, your lifestyle, everything will change. But it is. It's a journey. It's not a sprint. But stay aware in every moment how you're feeling, where your thoughts are. And being your own cheerleader. Because again, the way that you feel about you and talk about yourself inwardly and outwardly, that's how you're training other people to interact with you. All right, you guys, I'm sending you oceans of love and support, and I look forward to when I can connect with you again live. So yeah, all right, you guys, have an amazing day. Bye-bye.